Begin broadcast. Humble Among broadcast system number 201. It is September 3rd, 2025, a Wednesday. How's everybody doing? This post won't post to Instagram for whatever reason. If you would like to share the link out, now would be a good time to share the link out. Sorry for the delay in show. It's been 2 whole weeks. I know. I just couldn't stop getting comments. So many comments. So many messages. When are you coming back? We miss you so much. You can all calm down. I'm back. It's okay. It was only 2 weeks. I do have to make a whole gang of videos. And it's stressing me the fuck out. There's so much shit I gotta make. But it's a good problem to have. Content to make. I have too much of it. So that's a good problem to have. Anyway. How's everybody doing? What's up? What's going down? I'm gonna roll a blunt. If you guys in the chat want to entertain me for a second while I roll this blunt. Steven, get out of here. Any questions or comments in the chat? Now would be a good time. While I quickly roll this blunt and Steven botches it for me. Steven, I swear to God. Steven cat. Yeah, you better stay down there and just look at me. Where is your face? I do not have a face right now. Hold on. Oh shit. It's not showing up right now. Well, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait for the face. Oh, yeah, the mic. I got to speak into the mic, you dummy. Yeah, there's no face right now. Well, I just got to roll something real quick. I'm going to play a song. My plan is I'm going to play a song, but I wanted to roll something real quick first before I play the song. So if you would like to roll something for the song I'm about to play, that would be cool. The song I'm about to play is from my homie Siggy, my new homie Siggy, who has an EP coming out, I think Friday. And this song is a song we did for that EP, so go check out Siggy's EP. I don't have the cover art or anything. I probably should have gotten the cover art. LHRPG, full month sober. It's surprisingly hard. Keep up the good work, bruh. It'll be worth it. Yeah, so I'm gonna play the collab me and Siggy did. You guys can get a little sneak peek of that. But yeah. Cyrus, what's up? Cyrus, I got your artwork in here. We're gonna talk about your project. On 200 we played Hut Pack from Cyrus's project as well. I got 2 verses on that shit. Steven, get out of here. Go. Get out of here. Oh, God. Oh, this blunt is not working out the way I was hoping, y'all. I'm usually a little bit faster with this. Oh, this blunt might be really fucked up. This might be a scuffed-ass blunt, let me tell you. Oh, yeah. Ooh, this is going to be a miracle if I can get this to work. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Holy fucking shit, I did it. I fucking did it. I think it worked. Whew. All right, so this episode's called Oversaturation. I turned the saturation up to 100 on the camera for this episode. So this episode's called Oversaturation. We are at 100% saturation right now on the episode. I'm going to do the whole episode 100% saturation. You get my really shiny red complexion. Steven hopping over me. I wanted to show you this scuffed ass blunt I just rolled. Educational purposes only. Okay. Now I'm going to disappear again and we're going to play this song. Get my headphones so I can hear what you're hearing. Let me drop the blunt. Very important that I drop the blunt. All right, we're going to play this song. This is called Kill Switch. Siggy the Psycho featuring Humble Among. I believe his EP comes out this Friday. Hey, whoop whoop. Let me know what you guys think. This had a lot of fun doing this verse.
I've been off my fucking meds, bitch. Fuck around and leave you headless. I smoke dope, took it high as fuck. You talk slick, I hit the kill switch. I've been off my fucking meds, bitch. Fuck around and leave you headless. I smoke dope, took it high as fuck. You talk slick, I hit the kill switch. Name a single one that could come fuck with me. A small circle, still the same ones fuck with me. He tried to get lippy, sucked the barrel like a sippy through his throat, leaving stains on his neck like a hickey. And I can't get caught in the act. Best believe I had the mask with some gloves, they was black. We took the lil bitch and threw his body in a sack. Threw the straps, this bed off with his ass in the back.
What the fuck took so long?
How the fuck you better drive?
Always a wheelman, never a
Like
shooter.
fucking 15 cop cars behind us.
More like 17.
Humble.
Yes.
Step on the pedal, bro, and get this ain't even our car, bro.
Well, I'm not in a hurry, and there's no reason to blow out the transmission.
I've been off my fucking meds, bitch. Fuck around and leave you headless. I smoke dope, took it high as fuck. You talk slick, I hit the kill switch. I've been off my fucking meds, bitch. Fuck around and leave you headless. I smoke dope, took it high as fuck. You talk slick, I hit the kill switch.
I was hitting switches like, what's this button do? I thought they quit burning witches, what's this world coming to? I was burning swishes in the age of George W. What makes you bootlickers think the day won't come for you? Switching on these piggies and then they gonna run from you. Underneath your seat, Siggy, there should be a gun for you. Let me whip this doohickey and then maybe you can dump a few. If they ever hit me, then the universe will humble you.
Good job, Siggy. I think we killed them all. Man, I don't think that was a microdose. Who let me drive? Hey, whoop whoop. Hope you guys like that. That was Kill Switch. Siggy the Psycho. Oh, there's a little bit more. Let it fade out. Siggy the Psycho featuring Humble Among. The dulcet sounds of the Humble Among broadcast system. Oversaturation. Saturation at 100% currently. All right. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. It's been 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks worth of notes here. First of all, thank you, the viewer, for subscribing. We have passed 7,800 subscribers on the channel here on YouTube. Thank you very much. We're almost at 8,000. We will almost certainly surpass 8,000 before the end of the year. At this rate, my goal would be to surpass 10 before the end of the year at this point. So let's try to do that. If you have not subscribed to the channel, do so now. If you don't, extremely bad karma will be I'm just kidding. Do it if you want to. Frankie Goldie's hand is not up. I still don't get the joke. No one has explained it to me. I always appreciate that. Yeah, let's try to get the 10K before the end of the year. I did a stream over on Twitch last week where I watched 3 or 4. I think I watched 4 technically if you count the little Andrew Callahan commercial gimmick that he put out. Gathering of the Juggalos vlogs. Now, I have so many of them in my fucking notes to watch. I do plan on going through and watching a bunch more. I don't know if I can possibly watch them all. It's only a month from the we're only a month out from the Gathering of the Juggalos, right? Not even? Has it not even been a month? Yeah, it's not even been a month. We're less than a month away out from the Gathering of the Juggalos, and already there's been by far way more. Hey, shouts out to Rizal in the place to be. It's been a while since we've seen you in the chat. Whoop whoop to Rizal. By far, there's been more Gathering vlogs, documentaries, I think, than any other year. I say it every year that there's going to be more cameras every year, but this year really proved it. That's part of the oversaturation joke. Get it? Ha ha ha. Aren't I funny? I'm a funny little guy. But yeah, I definitely feel like it was oversaturated this year with the cameras and all that shit. Feeling a certain type of way about some of the coverage. I haven't even watched all of the these vlogs. I have skipped through a couple of them. There's this one little... I should try to find his name, but there's this one little white boy douchebag who... Here's the thing I've noticed. There's a trend in all of these vlogs, these influencers who came to the Gathering this year. So many of them like just ended up finding each other. Oddly enough, like all the little the fame suckers, all the little fame suckers found each other and started filming each other. Like they were in their comfort zone filming other influencers. Like they were too pussy to not Zach Cray, although he's kind of funny with some of his trolling. I will say that dude is kind of funny with some of the stuff I've seen. He is obviously an outsider as well, and he has a couple of cringe moments that I've seen that he's shared, but I haven't watched his full video. But yeah, I find it so funny that they find each other, like, and they start like fame sucking. There's the white boy, the one with the white boy who paints his face. And he's just such a douchebag. He's got that little curly mop hairdo that all you fucking young kids seem to have with the cut size, but little tight curlies, like a goddamn boy band member or something. All you little fuckers seem to have that haircut right now for some reason. Anyway, he finds Josh Block down there. And he's like, oh, bro, I wonder if the chat, what's up, chat? I wonder if they know who I am. Chat, oh, I hope they... And, like, the fame sucking is really, really over the top at that point. I do have a couple of Josh Block updates. I need to make a whole video about Josh Block and this whole thing. I need to honestly reach out to Mystic to see if Mystic would like to make a statement about all of this. And perhaps, like, I don't know, clear up the narrative a little bit, because there certainly is a lot of outsiders who are making a lot of content about this situation. I feel like I need to make a video from within the culture to sort of talk about the situation. Since then, though, Josh Block has refused to apologize. I have a video clip of that if y'all want to see it. Action Man, one of the little douchebags that were fame sucking off of Josh Block, the guy in the red knot jersey, who was riding around with him, the guy that Aussie Juggalo made Softy Pillow Man video with him riding the ride there, that guy. He says that he wants Josh to apologize so he can go to more Juggalo conventions. This guy is on purpose calling the shit Juggalo conventions, and boy is it riling me up, I tell you. A Juggalo did call out Josh Block recently on stream. I don't think that this was at the Gathering. I think this was at another event. I do have clips of that. A guy in a Ouija jersey. Do you guys want to see any of these? You guys want to see Josh talking about how he refused to apologize? Yeah, I'm going to play you a couple of these clips. Fuck it. Let me see if I can get a couple of these clips up. I was going to make a video about this, but if I don't make a video about it, at least we talked about it here. All right, first I got Josh refusing to apologize. Yes, this video did not get deleted. All right. Oh, I got to change that. 1 second. Josh refuses. There we go. That's pretty good.
No, I'm not apologizing to the Juggalos. They shoved me.
Well, Josh, actually, probably the guy that was in the way didn't deserve that.
He shoved me.
Josh, no, wait, no, hold on. He was in the way. The other guy was 30 feet away.
He shoved me and tried to beat the shit out of me.
Not true, man.
You know,
He's just lying. The shit was on stream, dog.
Yeah, I would love to get escargot again in France.
It's a good question, Super Nuts. Nugs, I'm not sure.
He shoved me.
Josh, he was.
I should sue for assault.
He wasn't acting. Josh, he was reacting to.
I should get him arrested for assault.
He didn't do anything, bro.
He shoved me.
He didn't do anything.
He should be arrested for assault.
Josh.
He lacks accountability completely.
He shoved me.
There was a guy in the way.
You guys should hear Kosuke's impression, Ninja with a pencil. You should hear Kosuke's impression.
Action towards you.
He shoved me.
Josh, he was in. I was standing in front of you and in the way. So.
I told him I'm from New York. You wanna fucking fight? I'll
Misty,
fucking
member for 8 months.
rip you
Bro
into
should
a
not be a
million
public
bits.
figure. This whole locale thing is interesting. I've been following it on the channel. You guys.
He was just
Hold
standing
on.
there. He didn't say anything to you.
He's not faking it. If he's faking it, that's some cough. That's extra level. That's like beyond Kaufman levels of commitment there. So, I've been showing you guys this locale stuff and its connection to Juggalo culture on the channel for a while, because it's fascinating to me. It truly is fascinating to me that this is what entertainment is evolving into. That's where my fascination comes into this, because we streamers, streamers is one thing, but we've now evolved or devolved into like this locale thing, and it's truly really interesting to me where we are as a culture, and I'm part of the problem, honestly. I do feed into it a little bit. I should also take a second. We're talking locale shit. I really need to take a second and say rest in peace to King Cobra there, because the Cobes passed away since the last time we did a stream. Rest in peace to King Cobra. He's in heaven. He's in Shangri-La with all of these greats now. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Cobra, for real. Cobra, there's a lot of scumbags who are locales. Cobra seemed mostly innocent to me. And I always kind of hoped that Cobra would get his life together and get his shit straight. But he never did. Rest in peace to Cobra. Still no word. I know they were going to do an autopsy. If you guys want, I can show you the video of his dad announcing that he's dead. It's really emotional, though. Yeah, Cobra passed. I'm sorry to be the one, the bearer of bad news for that. I think I was the bearer of bad news to a couple of folks. Yeah. Rest in peace to King Cobra. But as far as this whole locale things, though, to me, he was the king, He really was the king of that shit. All right, you guys want to see Action Man talking about how he wants Josh to apologize? You guys want more of this? Do you want Josh, as in King Cobra's dad, talking about finding his body? Some fun stuff? All right, let me show you Action Man. I'll show you this Action Man one next. Here we go. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn it on.
I didn't know Josh was gonna spit on a 6'6" black guy. I shouldn't be sharing this, but I guess Violent J and the girl that was like escorting me through the tour.
Now,
they're gonna break.
I'm not a fan of this guy. I don't really know much about this guy. I have heard that this guy is slightly racist. I don't know if anyone can confirm or deny that. I really don't know anything about Action Man. I do know that that's kind of like a thing. It seems like race baiting is a big thing with some of these IRL streamers. I don't know.
Over this, and I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm not supposed to be sharing this. I don't know what to say. Josh, somebody apologize.
Dude, calm down.
All right, my bad. But anyways, yeah, I was hanging out with all of ICP all weekend, and then they find out that the guy that I was hanging out with, he's an autistic retard who spit on some black dude because I said BDC, and then he chased him across the venue and said some racist shit. I don't know what's happening here, man. Josh, Tony, please, seriously, I don't know what the fuck to do with this shit. I was just talking to Violent J's girlfriend saying, please don't break up, and it's not my fault, and I don't know who Josh is. Josh Block was doing a goofy there, and now they're literally gonna break up. I shouldn't be sharing this. I was friends with Violent J and his girlfriend until I hung out with Josh Block, and now the relationship's over because Josh Block got us kicked out, and unless he gives an apology, I'm not allowed back.
Now, I think a lot of what this guy might be saying is bullshit. It's definitely bullshit as far as, like, Sarah and Jay not being together, because Sarah's still posting her TikToks, her videos from Jay's house. So, I don't know. That guy's, like, I think just full of shit. By the way, you guys like the saturation? We're at 100% saturation tonight for Oversaturation, episode 201. I hope you guys like the new visuals. But yeah, let's see. I got more. Josh Block. Here's a Juggalo calling out. Hopefully this loads. Shit. Yeah, that doesn't load. It's age restricted. Well, that fucking sucks. All right, I might have to screen grab. I'm gonna have to screen record that shit and let's see if the second one works. Here, the second one works. This is part 2. There's a first part to this, but this is part 2 of that same Juggalo confronting Josh. It's got to be the same incident. I'll give you guys some of it at least.
Shit, you want to fucking fight? That was too much. Why'd you spit on Mystic? That was too much, bro.
You hear that? Why'd you spit on Mystic? Why'd you spit on Mystic? And there's that. You can see the guy right there in the corner with the Ouija Mac jersey on.
The hard R, I saw a clip of it like 3 days ago.
Don't make me lose my temper. I will give you a bad clip.
Josh, words.
Can you get this guy away from me?
Josh, words.
Alchemist, you got to submit a super chat, my dog.
Get
You
out
got to do more than just ask. You got to make. Come on, Pay Piggy, give it up.
We don't like El Salvadorians here.
He has, for some reason, got a thing for El Salvadorians.
The ones that are actual criminals, bro.
90% of them come.
Now, this ain't at the gathering, right? Where is this at?
Live lavishly.
It's the ones that are
Because he's got his fucking fake-ass teeth in.
all immigrants, bro. We're all descendants of
My taxpayer money goes to these illegal pieces of shit.
All right, that's enough of that. We're not gonna let him spew. We're not gonna let him just spew racism on here. But yeah, that was the very end of the Juggalo confronting Josh. I dropped the fucking lighter, bro. Oh, there it is. So yeah, that's some Josh Block updates for you. Let me know if you want me to make a full video with all of this shit. I don't even know if it's worth bringing attention to it though, because it's just so. I don't know. It's just such a bad look for the culture. Because that's the other thing. Like I was talking last time on here, man. With all these outsider media types and some of the crazy shit that went on at this year's gathering, I don't know if it's really a good thing having some of these outside media types there necessarily just filming every goddamn thing, streaming every fucking goddamn thing. If one of those more extreme things were to get caught on camera and streamed and go viral, that could be an extremely bad look for the entire Juggalo culture, for the gathering, for everybody. Here. I'm gonna because I think it is worth playing, I'm going to play you guys the video of Josh's dad. King Cobra's dad. This is trigger warning. This is rather emotional. No, not this anime commercial. That might be emotional too, though. So this was the morning that it was being reported that Josh died. People online figured it out first. I was on Twitter and I saw some people post about it. Didn't want to believe it. Seemed like it was true though, especially after seeing some of the stuff people were posting. Yeah. It's rather emotional, so be advised.
Hello, I'm Josh's dad, and there's a lot of rumors going around, so I wanted to make a video for Josh. I went to Josh's house yesterday to take him to the doctor, and when I got there, he was sleeping. I tried to wake him up. He was not responsive or breathing. I realized that his lips were blue, and I tried to revive him. But he was already dead. I got on today to delete all of his social media because fuck you is how I'm feeling.
That little part
but
of
I realized
anger,
that would not be fair.
That little part of anger that shines through, I think, says a lot. Because he's definitely angry at all the people who badgered him into killing himself, drinking himself to death. Yeah.
To his fans, and it's certainly nothing he would want. As you all know, Josh was harassed and bullied terribly his whole life. I mean, from the time he was 3, it was just nonstop. It's like he had a neon sign that said, "Please pick on me." And for some reason, so many people on this earth felt that picking on him was okay. That just because it's him, it made it all right. And that he didn't matter. But he did matter. And I want to thank all of his fans. Because you made him feel like he mattered.
And that's where it gets a little bit complicated because, you know, he was being picked on by a lot of the people who were watching him. He was being trolled, he was being picked on, but he also had legit fans. And as much as I laughed at a lot of the stuff that he did, it really cracked me up. Like I said, at the end of the day, I had this weird, foolish hope that Josh would get better, that maybe we'd see some of that old Josh spark because he truly was naturally just a hilarious individual and not even just laughing at him. He got the joke too. Anyway, rest in peace to King Cobra. I think it's important that some of my audience see this though, especially in regards to, see what I did there? In regards to some of the Josh Block stuff that's going on, because he's one of them. He's a locale. He's just like King Cobra. Maybe more of a piece of shit, a lot more of a piece of shit than King Cobra, but he's a locale too.
I feel very special, and he lived for you guys every day. Josh struggled a lot with depression and was extremely suicidal most of his life. And you guys helped more than you could ever know. Because you made him feel like a person. I can never repay you for that. Thank you for supporting him, for encouraging him, for all the gifts you sent, for the people who helped him produce his music and his wands. Thank you so much. As you know, Josh was extremely
No, this isn't Josh Block, Alchemist. This is
wouldn't let
Josh
me help him with anything.
Saunders. This is King Cobra's dad.
Because he had to do it on his own, and I get that, and I respect that.
Too many Joshes.
Those of you who know Josh, you know how kind he was. Anybody who came to visit him in person can testify that he was such a beautiful, beautiful soul. He would help anybody. He would invite anybody in to have a
don't anyone
beer.
think I'm saying Josh
He
Block
would treat
died.
everybody like they were a family.
He's still alive and well, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. You guys know what I mean.
He was kind, and he was especially kind with elderly people and animals and all.
I ain't wishing death on
insects.
anybody.
We weren't even allowed to kill insects. We had to save them. He was just a good soul, and
Okay, Alchemist, I get it.
if you can, raise a glass today for Josh. Doesn't have to be alcohol, especially given these circumstances. We don't know how he died. He died in his sleep. There's going to be an autopsy, and they think it's probably something like his appendix or liver. So if you can today, raise a glass for Josh. I don't know if it would be appropriate to do alcohol, but that's what Josh would do. He struggled a lot after he lost his best friend, Walt, and after Ozzy died. He's just really, really struggling, and he started drinking so much.
Yeah, that's what did him in, is the booze.
But raise a glass to him today sometime. You can go one better and make it a combo.
Yeah, don't drink booze. Quit
Put
your
two
booze
things
right
together
now,
that
y'all.
no one in their right mind would want to drink.
Yeah,
That's what Josh
appendicitis
would
is what
do.
a lot of people are saying, Alchemist.
Please do not send me any private messages. I won't read them. I will simply block. If you have any positive things you'd like to say or comments or memories you'd like to share about Josh,
Yeah, this made me cry too, Misty.
please do it here on his page. And please respect my family's privacy. All hail Ozzy. Hail Satan.
Oh, man.
Fuck suicide. Fuck sickos.
Get me again.
Long live Joshua Faye Saunders, JFS. Gothic King Cobra. I love you, man. I'm gonna miss you so much.
Fucking rough. That's rough. Rest in peace to Cobra, man. Ooh, yeah. So I think it's important. I thought it was important to show you guys that, especially in regards to some of the stuff that is going on with this whole locale thing. And a lot of you don't know. He did say "Hail Satan." That was, part of Josh's gimmick, was the "Hail Satan" stuff. So that was, that was for his son. Yeah, man, that shit's rough. That shit's really rough. But definitely rest in peace to King Cobra, man. If you want to get into conspiracy theory corner, some of you that know King Cobra lore a little bit deeper might know about this girl, Naked and Naked and Laughing? Naked and Laughing, her name is. This crazy lady who was his girlfriend for a little while. She came and visited him a couple of times. Kind of ended up getting him kicked out of his last apartment. She just so happened to have sent him a care package right before he passed, right? And there's a video of her putting together this care package of everything that's in the package, right? And people picked up on two things that she put in there, these two little packets of seeds. And she says what she put in there. There's these specific kinds of seeds that if you look them up, both of them are poison, right? If you ingest them, they both can cause death. Now, that's gotten a lot of people in the King Cobra fandom and the locale fandom, the Kiwi Farms fandom, talking about did Cobra eat the seeds? Because it's not like he's a gardener. You know what I mean? It's not like Cobes is out there fucking hoeing in the garden. So, yeah. There's a little bit of the conspiracy theory to it. A lot of people point to the fact that I guess he ate a bag of 3-day-old Wendy's that was on his fucking front porch. I'm sorry to laugh, but it's so crazy that he would even do that. Apparently, he ate a bag of 3-day-old Wendy's that was on the fucking porch, just sitting there. So that's not good either. So, waiting to hear about the autopsy results. As you heard there, he did say they were doing an autopsy. On a much lighter note, there was a guy that was caught jerking off at the Korn concert, at the Korn and System of a Down concert. I don't know if you guys saw that. Guy was beating his fucking meat. He was gooning during Korn. And I think if you saw the video, he was real mad. He got dragged out. Some guy punched him in the head, and then security dragged him out. He was really mad. Purely speculation, but I think his goal was he was trying to pop on the start, on the drop of, he was trying to pop on the drop of Got the Life. That's what my speculation was. I think he was gooning and trying to pop on the drop of Got the Life, and as he was being dragged up the staircase, he realized his dream was spoiled, and he was not going to be able to pop during the drop of Got the Life. Oh, man, maybe Adidas. Maybe he was holding out for Adidas. Holding out, bro. What is wrong with me? Fucking A. Burning Man. A little Burning Man update. A man was found dead at Burning Man in a pool of blood on Saturday night during the fucking closing Burning Man festival gimmick. Now, speculation has it that one Moj Kasher may be involved. This is all purely speculation at this point. I might have to do an investigative journalism piece on this, but one Moj Kasher right now is the number one suspect. Comedian Moj Kasher is the number one suspect in this murder. So stay tuned. I might be on to a case here. I might have to do a whole video about that. There was also a death at a Suicide Boys show at the White River Amphitheater in Auburn, Washington on Wednesday, August 27th. So, yeah, that was just last week. That was a week ago, right? Yeah, that was a week ago. Shout out to Michael, a.k.a. Hypnotized Ninja, who tipped me off on this. Apparently, there was a fight at this Auburn, Washington Suicide Boys show that got way out of hand. And obviously, dude got beat the fuck down and died. They're asking for people to talk to the police about what may have happened during that fight. But yeah, there's like another story about this girl who was at a Suicide Boys show on this tour, this Grade A tour. And she was rushing to get to the front of the lawn area. So not even like the pit. This is like the fucking, these are the nosebleed seats. So she was like running to get to the front of the lawn area, right? And some fucking dude, bro, just like went and fucking hauled off on her and started beating her ass. Just beat the living shit out of this poor girl. Like, I think she was like a 15-year-old girl. It's like one of her first concerts. Now, in like the interview I saw of her, she's like she's all blackened up, got the black eyes and shit. And she's saying she might not ever want to go to a concert again. What's going on at these fucking Suicide Boys shows, guys? What the fuck? I know people say Juggalos are fucking insanely violent, but there's no stories like this from Juggalo shows. Well, I mean, there might be a couple of stories. Purely speculation. There was a lot of Trump is dead rumors floating around over the weekend. Apparently, he's still alive. He made some mystery announcement about Space Command headquarters or something yesterday. So apparently he's still alive. So the Trump is dead rumors were all for naught. Shaggy, I guess last night on the Shaggy show, I got this clip too. I can find this clip for you guys if you want. Shaggy was asked in a super chat about Trump, conservative Juggalos. He was asked about conservative Juggalos. Can you be a conservative and still be a Juggalo? And Shaggy was like, yeah, who the fuck cares? You can be whatever the fuck you want, be a Juggalo. And of course Shaggy's going to say that because he voted Trump, so of course he's going to say that. Go back into the archives of the Humble Among Broadcast System episodes. Find the episode where we go over that. Trump signed an executive order to ban flag burning. You get 1 year locked up for burning one flag, one American flag. No word yet on this applies to Confederate flags. They have made no comment if this is applicable to Confederate flags. So in the Trump administration, though, I would not be surprised. This might apply to Confederate flags, too. his own kid. I think it was it his kid? I thought it was his. I thought it was Renee. I thought it was Renee that ratted him out on that. But yeah, I here's my whole thing with the political affiliation thing. To me, it doesn't make sense either way to be a mark for a politician and be a juggalo. To me, I don't get anyone who's a mark for a politician in a juggalo. Like, they're all fucking dirtbags. Even Bernie. I live in Vermont, right? A lot of people must assume that I'm super liberal because I live in Vermont. I got green hair. I live in Vermont. I must be super liberal. Yeah, I do. I definitely lean very progressive. I'm all about love and crazy concepts like that, being nice to each other. You know, really, really, really extreme far left concepts like that. But also, I ain't no fucking mark for no politician, dog. All politicians are fucking scumbags. Bernie Sanders flies on jets. He wants to talk about the green planet and all this shit. That motherfucker flying on private jets to collect a bag for making speeches about flying on private jets. You know what I mean? Like, they're all fucking dirtbags. They're all just trying to make their fucking money. It's all about money in this world. You guys haven't figured that out yet? To me, I don't get anyone who's a mark for a politician. You know what I mean? I don't get that shit. Either way, whatever side of the spectrum you want to talk about it, they're all fucking dirtbags. They're literally, like, if you guys haven't figured that shit out yet, you're still being marked out by this system, by this society, by this whatever the fuck you want to call this little fucking game we're all playing pretend with. Oh man. I'll tell that story one day about getting all mad at the fucking courthouse with my dad. Ranting at the fucking lawyers and shit. I said to a lawyer my dad got himself into some trouble because he was senile and saying he was threatening neighbors, let's just say. Not cool. He was not in the right, by the way. He was being senile and crazy. Rest in peace to my dad. But I was so mad that I had to be at the fucking courthouse dealing with this shit. Because, like, clearly he was like a senile old man who was, like, out of his mind. He definitely was, like, saying shit that was not cool to the neighbors. But I was just so mad. And I remember telling a lawyer, like, who was explaining to me, like, all the bullshit that they have to do. And I was just like, yeah, this is like your system, okay? Like, that's cool, but, like, I don't really care. This is like your system. Like, just tell me what I have to do here. Like, where do I have to bring him to make sure he doesn't get put in fucking jail? Anyway. I don't know why I got lost on that. So we talked about, we have an update with this. So I showed you guys the black bubbled deer. I showed you guys, oh no, I didn't show you the black bubbled deer. I showed you what? Squirrels with warts, rabbits with tentacles. So there's now black bubbled deer added to this. What the fuck is going on? What is going on with this? If you guys don't remember, I'll bring it up again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, this is disturbing. So, yeah, there's the black bubble deer. And then, what's the squirrels with warts? I think we looked up the squirrels with warts last time, right? One of them is censored. That squirrel's got genital wart, I guess. I don't know what is going on with this stuff. And then what is the other one? The rabbits with tentacles, right? All of these news stories have shown up in about the last month. And I can't help but wonder if they're connected. What is happening to our furry friends in the forest? What is happening to our furry friends in the forest is what I must ask. What is going on? No, just something I've been picking up on. I don't know. You guys tell me. I'm just asking questions over here. You just tell me. see. Damn, we're 45 minutes and I barely done shit with the notes. We've been ranting tonight, boy. That's why I need to do these more often. Hey, shouts out to Siggy. We played Kill Switch at the top of the show, Siggy. All right, now I'm caught up with the Josh Block stuff that I did. The guy caught jerking it off at the Korn concert. Oh, there's some stuff that I saw that I can talk about. I watched The Monkey. Osgood Perkins horror film based off of a Stephen King short story, The Monkey. I remember reading the short story, 15 years ago or something, maybe even longer. Maybe even like 20 years ago I read that short story. It was pretty good. The Monkey is a little bit, the short story is good. I remember liking the short story. The movie's a little bit long-winded and kind of cheesy, kind of mainstreamed up. There's like a whole twin thing, I think, right? There's like a twin thing. I might be spoiling it. I don't know. It kind of lost my attention. It was all right, though. I did enjoy some of the over-the-top gore stuff in it. I watched Bring Her Back, which is from the directors of Talk to Me, an A24 type joint. Bring Her Back was really dope. Really dope. If you like Hereditary type shit, definitely check it out. It did a great job of not over-explaining the movie to you, of just letting it unfold. Really liked it. Really liked it a lot. My fucking Blu-ray, though, I got glitches out at this one scene, so I gotta go turn that in. I watched Sleepaway Camp 2, which I've always sort of dismissed the Sleepaway Camp sequels because I've always just heard that they were shitty. But I saw a review recently of Sleepaway Camp 2, and they were talking about how funny it is, how underrated it kind of is. So I saw Sleepaway Camp 2 had like a new release, and so I copped that. Sleepaway Camp 2 was a lot of fun. If you like goofy slasher comedy type shit, Sleepaway Camp 2 was definitely a lot of fun. And obviously, if you've never seen Sleepaway Camp 1, go watch that. I watched Stans, the Eminem documentary, definitely produced by Eminem's camp, and definitely a smart way to sort of, I guess, I don't know, remind people of Eminem's legacy or something. But framing it in a way of doing it through his super fans, through his stans, if you will. And there's a couple of moments in the documentary that approach I Think We're Alone Now levels of creepiness. If y'all have ever seen that documentary, there's a couple of moments in there that definitely remind me of I Think We're Alone Now, which I was a little surprised that they went in that far of a direction with it, because it's basically just an Eminem puff piece, an Eminem PR piece for a large amount of it. Good, though. It's interesting some of the stuff that they skip over, though, in the documentary. Definitely check it out if you're an Eminem fan at all, though. I don't think there was any ICP references in there. Yeah, I would have told you guys by now if there was an ICP reference in there. The Toxic Avenger Unrated, the Toxic Avenger remake we went and saw. I had this plan, right? On Sunday, we both had that Monday off for Labor Day, which is really rare that me and Em have the day off together. So when she got out of work, I had this plan where we were going to go to the theater that's about an hour away that was playing the Toxic Avenger. We were going to get some food. We were going to sneak that food into the theater, and hopefully, because it was the last showing on a Sunday before Labor Day at this theater in the middle of fucking nowhere, Massachusetts, hopefully we'd be the only ones in that theater. Now, my plan worked. My plan did work, but there was two people in the theater at the very top. All the way to the back at the top of the theater is like one of those like stadium style, high rise style ones where they go higher up the further back you go. So there's these two people at the very top back of the theater, and I'm like, shit, there's two people in here. Who gives a fuck? It's mostly just us in there. So we eat our little food. We're watching Toxic Avenger. Toxic Avenger is excellent, by the way. I'm telling you guys this story because something bizarre happened with these two people, and I want your help, chat, to figure out what do you think happened with these two people that were behind us. So about 15 minutes into the movie, right? Movie's excellent. I'm having a good time watching the movie, but I catch in my peripheral someone walking, and it's one of those people from the very top of the theater leaving. And, they must need to go to the bathroom. They're going to go get a soda. They're going to go get popcorn, whatever. The movie just started type beat. So you just assume they're going to go get a snack. Now, didn't notice them come back in, not thinking much of it. I'm watching the movie. But about another 10 minutes go by, and another person walks out. And I didn't even think much of it because I was just so into the movie, I wasn't thinking much of it. But by the end of the movie, I realized they never came back in. So here's the thing. So they both walked out of the movie, right? They both walked out of the movie. They didn't want to see the Toxic Avenger for whatever reason. But one of them walked out before the other one and never came back. So what do you think happened? Person one who walked out early was sick? Did they drink too much because it was Labor Day weekend? Did they drink too much? They had to go to the bathroom and puke? And then they were texting from the bathroom, dog, I'm sick. Or, honey, I'm sick. Girlfriend, boyfriend, I don't know what the situation is. Bro got stood up. That's an interesting one. Bail on a date. Oh, I didn't even go there. That two of y'all are like bail on a date. I didn't even go there in my mind. They both work at the movie theater. I didn't notice if they were employees or not. They didn't say anything, I don't think, about the movie. I was watching the movie, and they were way behind us, We were at the front of the row. They were at the back of the row because it's like there's the row that's on the floor that's like super close to the screen, and then you walk up the little staircase, and then there's the row descending up. We were at the front of that row. He nutted, so he was out. Wait, so guy one busted his nut, and then he's like, all right, I'll be right back. And then he let the girl straight. That's dirty, dog. That's fucked up, Master Guido. That's so fucked up. Just busted. Nah, all right. I'm good. I'm not watching the Toxic Avenger with you. See, my brain went to they overdid it because it was Labor Day weekend, or one person didn't like the movie. Here's the other thing. Maybe my brain also was like, are they like teenagers who went and like they're movie hopping? You know what I mean? Like they're just hopping around to different movies and checking the shit out. Yeah, movie hopping. Cheese House just said movie hopping. See, that was where my brain also went. Is that maybe they were movie hopping. Maybe like, fuck this movie. Let's go. What the fuck else was playing? Let's go watch Freakiest Friday. Let's go watch Freakiest Friday. That was great. Yeah, that's way more our speed. Let's go watch this. Yeah, movie hopping. But why? So the first one left, and the second one was like, nah, I'm gonna chill with this for a little while. Is that what happened? Who's so dope verse? Wait, why are we still talking about Twisted Insane? Is there like a Twisted Insane thing going on in the chat tonight? Did like Twisted Insane send a bunch of people to the chat? I don't know what's going on with the whole Twisted Insane thing. Probably. Wait, you think the people in Massachusetts went all the way to the Midwest for whatever date the Freak Show tour was on, Frankie? Oh, man. All right, well, I think we might have solved the case. I think I'm going movie hoppers, but I think number 2 might be date stood up. And those are my number 1, 2 theories on what happened with that. Thank you guys for helping me figure this out, because I've been really racking my brain with that. I've also been watching Married with Children. I started watching Married with Children a couple weeks back. Was it before going to the Gathering? I think I literally started Married with Children right before going to the Gathering. I think I did. Yeah, I was rolling blunts for the Gathering ride, and I started Married with Children. So I've been slowly going through that. But I've also been slowly going through Whitest Kids You Know, which is a show that I love so much when it came out, man. I jumped on the Whitest Kids You Know stuff when it was like still in the first season. I remember downloading torrents of that show buying the first 2 seasons on DVD and watching them over and over fucking again. Whitest Kids You Know is excellent, but I never finished it. For whatever reason, I stopped watching around the 3rd season, and I never finished the show. So I finally am, like, finishing it now. I think I watched episode 9 of the last season last night, and I was, like, falling asleep during episode 10, so I gotta run episode 10 back. So I've been watching the Civil War High on Drugs season right now. It's good, man. Rest in peace to Trevor Moore. And Zach Kreger, I saw Frankie reference Weapons in the chat. Zach Kreger from Whitest Kids You Know. I don't know if you guys realize that. That's the guy who directed Weapons. He's one of the guys from Whitest Kids You Know, which is one of the reasons I've had Whitest Kids You Know on the brain lately, because Zach's killing it with the fucking horror movie shit. If you guys didn't see Barbarian, that's another one of his movies. Zach Kreger from Whitest Kids You Know did both of those movies, though. And apparently in Weapons, there's a couple of Easter eggs to Trevor Moore. Trevor Moore passed away in 2001, 2002, 2021, 2022. Fell over his balcony rather tragically. But yeah, there's a couple of little Easter eggs to Whitest Kids You Know, to Trevor, because I guess Zach started writing Weapons as a way to deal with his grief of losing his best friend, which I find interesting and makes me really want to see Weapons. Barbarian was excellent. I liked Barbarian a lot. Frankie says Weapons was good. Definitely Weapons is high up on my list of newer movies I want to see. There's an ICP shirt in Urban Outfitters. I saw people get their undies in a bundle over this one. $39 ICP shirt, pre-faded, Funhouse Tour shirt, this is a dope design. But yeah, it's definitely on some like pre-faded, like that's a new print, obviously, that they're selling. I mean, this is the thing. They wanted to get back in chain stores. They're getting back in chain stores, you know. I see a lot of people are really not digging that it's Urban Outfitters just because of the hipster nature of it. But honestly, it's no different than it being in Spencer's or Hot Topic. It's just a higher price tag slightly for, I don't know, a pre-faded hipster audience. An oversized t-shirt pre-faded hipster audience. Yeah. Do you think they'll be in Walmart anytime soon? Tupac. Motherfucking Tupac shirts are in Walmart, you guys. How long till ICP shirts are in Walmart? I had someone tell me ICP was in Walmart before, but I think they were talking about Walmart.com. Was ICP ever in physical Walmart stores? Were ICP shirts physically in Walmart? I think I had someone tell me that once. I find that shit so hard to believe. Yeah, Snoop's got shirts in Walmart. ICP used to be in Walmart, Joshua 4050 says. See, I've heard that before. I find that shit so hard to believe. They were in Walmart, Juggalo Shine says. See, there's two of y'all saying it. Man, was it like the Tom Woods shit? Was it the Tom Woods shit? Nah, that's cap. See, now are y'all fucking with me? See, I think y'all are fucking with me now, damn it. I find that so hard to believe. ICP CDs in Walmart. Yeah, I would doubt that would happen. I'm talking about ICP shirts in Walmart. Give it some time, man. Give it like 5 years. Give it like 5 years. They'll be in Walmart, dog. You got to give it like 5 more years. They got to get like a little bit more established, legendary, legacy hip hop status. They're pretty much already there, but they have to give it a little bit more time. They'll get there. Man, I guess I'll talk about this whole Raja Jackson thing. What is the Rampage Jackson's son? Banned from Kick. He was streaming while he assaulted a pro wrestler at a Knox Pro Wrestling show. This guy, Psycho Stu, a.k.a. Stuart Smith. Basically, this guy, Psycho Stu, saw Raja Jackson backstage before the Knox Pro Wrestling show. He just thought he was a wrestler. There's a bunch of wrestlers drinking beer, hanging out before the pro wrestling show. He takes a beer can, and he does a little work punch to Raja Jackson, knocks the beer can off the top of his head. But Raja Jackson is a meathead MMA fighter. He's not a worker. He's not a pro wrestler. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. So he takes it a certain type of way. Even after Psycho Stu takes him aside and apologizes to him, even after multiple pro wrestlers take him aside and explain to him what a work is, what happened there, they even are nice enough to work him into the show to almost make an angle out of it so he can get a bit of get a bit of a receipt. And there's another pro wrestler who comes up to him and encourages him to go extra hard, and that's exactly what he does on stream, on his own stream. He gets in the ring and he assaults this wrestler brutally. I will not show that shit because it's crazy brutal. You can find it other places if you would like to see it. But he pummeled the poor bastard. 22 punches someone counted. He knocked his teeth out. Dude was he was knocked out for like days, y'all. He was knocked out for like 4 days. It took this dude to wake up. He's now out of the hospital. I think he's got a GoFundMe. He definitely needs he needs a little bit of help, probably medically. A lot of people saying Raja Jackson should be charged with attempted murder for that shit. By the way, the locker room did clean out completely with the wrestlers chasing Raja out of the building, it looked like. But yeah, dude was in critical condition for a few days. He woke up. Let's talk about some other wrestling shit. Nick Gage returned to GCW on the same show that Jay came out, and it was the GCW Homecoming show. So there's going to be a continuation of the war of GCW versus JCW, the Art of War, a War Games match. I got the flyer for that a little bit later on. Oh, Wacko the Kid and the Airheads crew showed up on an I Showed Speed stream, which was pretty cool. Speed was having dinner with the alien gimmick guy, an alien thug, basically like an alien Tupac, it looked like. The pop-out guys, was Chef something, the pop-out guy who can, the pop-eye guy who can pop his eyes out, who's in the Wacko crew, was there, making Speed really geek out. And you can see Wacko in the background the whole time, just repping his big, shiny fucking Hatchet Man chain. So shouts out to Wacko repping the Hatchet on a giant fucking streamers content. Chef Boy Bones, thank you. Chef Boy Bones, that's the name of the guy who can pop his eyes out. Super viral moment, super big moment, though. I thought it was really cool that Wacko was repping the Hatchet and that shit. Speaking of repping the Hatchet, we talked about this on my Twitch stream that we did. I will get that uploaded for the Alienated, by the way, if you missed the Twitch stream where I was watching Gathering vlogs. I'll upload that for the Alienated here soon. But we watched Andrew Callahan talking to some hobos in a video called Gathering of the Hobos about hobo culture. There's a Juggalo in there, and he's rocking his Hatchet Man jersey. I believe it's a Psychopathic Museum jersey that he's rocking, that he got at the Gathering, that he was walking around in the Gathering. He did a commercial with Juggalos for his merch drop, and a lot of people thought Hunter Biden was at the Gathering, which is hilarious. We watched all of that shit over on the Twitch stream. Once again, I'll try to get that up for the Alienated soon. His Gathering vlog, though, it was announced in this commercial, will be the first episode of the return of All Gas, No Brakes. That's his original YouTube gimmick where he initially got a lot of his viral fame. He lost the rights to it. He just bought it back this year. He bought the rights back for All Gas, No Brakes. The Gathering vlog will be the first episode back of All Gas, No Brakes, which is kind of a big deal. That's kind of a fucking big deal that the Gathering is dropping. It's dropping January 1st, 2026, which it's kind of my gimmick. So I definitely got to try to get my vlog out way before then this year, which was the plan anyway. So What are we saying? He wasn't lying. Who keeps saying? Wacko said he's one of... What are we talking about? Wacko wasn't lying? I don't know if anyone's signed to the hatchet. He definitely reps the hatchet real heavy, though, you know? Wacko don't need to be signed to the hatchet. Wacko just reps that hatchet, which is dope. Because he doesn't really need to rep the hatchet, but he does. Let's see. I want to talk about this French streamer that died after being abused on stream. He was abused and held hostage on stream, and French police are investigating the death. Raphael Gravin, a 46-year-old man known online as Jean Pormeneuve, or JP, one of the biggest streamers in France. He died on stream after being abused and tortured for nearly 12 days by his supposed friends. That's the part that's really kind of disturbing about this. He ended up dying on stream, which is really fucking crazy. Lil Nas X lost his mind, lost their mind, and was walking the streets in their undies and cowboy boots, singing Nicki Minaj songs? Was it Nicki Minaj he was singing? Obviously, some sort of publicity stunt to get traction, but he really did get arrested and really does have a charge for assaulting a police officer. So, hopefully, the publicity stunt pays off for him. It's very obviously a publicity stunt. Another publicity stunt, almost straight out of the page of one Andy Kaufman himself. I Love McConan announces that they're working in a kitchen. They're working as a chef, a cook in a kitchen, making smash burgers. The Skrillex laptop and MIDI controller is now an exhibit in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So you can go see Skrillex's laptop and MIDI controller just sitting there in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So that's pretty cool. Drake, everyone's favorite Canadian rapper, Drake, buys Tupac's Death Row chain. And Suge Knight says it's a fake. So did Drake get marked out for a fake chain? That's fucking dope if he did. I really hope he got marked out for a fake chain. Snoop Dogg, speaking of Death Row Records and getting marked out by Death Row stuff, Snoop Dogg says that he's scared to go to the movies after seeing Lightyear and having to explain to his grandson what an LGBTQ couple is. He says he's afraid to go to movies because he doesn't want to explain how the world works to his own grandkids. So that makes him afraid. Imagine being afraid of explaining to your own offspring, if you will, your own family, how the fucking world works because of a movie. Old man Snoop. He did apologize for that nonsense, so I will give him credit, but old man Trump voting Snoop is really showing his age lately. NBA YoungBoy comes out of a coffin on stage for the kickoff of his new tour in Dallas. I'll show you guys this clip. I'm not going to play the audio, though, that's for sure. So this is some Esham Biter shit. Why I want to highlight this, because Esham very famously came out on stage out of a coffin. Yeah, on some Esham Biter shit. Always like to highlight when the mainstream is taking a page out of the horrorcore or Juggalo culture. Definitely the wicked shit culture. Shouts out to Playboy Cardi doing that a whole bunch a couple years back. Nick Bazaar's got a new short film called Mama Loves You on the Nick Bazaar YouTube channel. The Deftones dropped a new album that was pretty good. Earl Sweatshirt dropped an album that seemed to be mid as fuck. Hoodie Hilltop dropped a project that I have not listened to yet called The Great Ghetto American Circus. Bridget Bites dropped a project, an EP called Little Tart. I think was Apollon. Did Apollon produce all of that? I could be wrong. Could be wrong with that one. My apologies if I'm wrong on that one. Will Gates dropped Future Wicked with God damn it, homie. What's the homie's name? Fuck, what's the homie's name he's rapping with him? Oh, god damn it, he's such a good guy, too. Oh, what the fuck is his name? What's his name? Broken Star. Thank you, Waifu Wicked. God damn it. Shouts out to Broken Star. That's a dope dude, too. My apologies for getting your name, Broken Star. But they got a project called Future Wicked out now. Jane Doe has a music video for Wii Sports type beat. Just catching up on a lot of Juggalo rap shit that has come out since we last talked. Shaggy the Airhead has a Secret World EP that I did listen to. Short but sweet. Really good project, but way too short. Need a full Shaggy the Airhead project. It's been too long, Shaggy. Drop a full project, please. We waiting. We patiently waiting. Shaggy the Air. Oh wait. Ouija Max, Sunken Church. Okay, so now I gotta catch up a little bit. I went too fast. I went too fast. I went past a bunch of shit. Oh yeah. Tomorrow on the channel, we're gonna experiment. And I'm going to do an interview with my good pal, my fellow soldier, my fellow psych ward soldier, Odious. We're going to do a sit-down interview with Odious tomorrow on the channel. So tune back in 24 hours-ish on this channel, and we're going to do an interview. I'm going to try a different setup, though. I think I figured out a way to say fuck StreamYard and to actually have a guest here on the broadcast system whenever I want, which is really exciting because it's something that I've always wanted to do. I think I figured out a way to do that really easily and not have to fuck around with StreamYard and have that stupid fucking duck over in the corner over here somewhere. Somewhere over here, that stupid fucking duck is in the corner. So yeah, I think I have a way. I could always bring Odious to the house, of course, but I think I found a way to use a video, a website, let's say, to bypass StreamYard, where I don't have to use StreamYard, and it should look super clean. I've experimented with it a little bit. Strange. What is it called? I'll tell you guys what it's called. Video Ninja, it's called, is the name of the website. Super easy, it's free. It's really easy to fucking do, to set up a session, and then you can just copy. You can copy, I think it's up to 4 cameras. You can copy either the full scene of all 4 of the cameras into OBS, or you can copy each individual cameras into OBS, and you can arrange them how you want. And each camera is its own audio source and everything. It's super open-ended, free as fuck, looks clean as fuck as far as experimenting. But yeah, Video Ninja, it's called. If you just Google Video Ninja, I think it's like VDO.NGA or some NJA or something like that. Just Google Video Ninja, you'll find it though. Yeah, man. Odious, I don't know if he has a new album coming out. Does Odious have a new album come out? I guess we'll ask about that. Cyrus G has a new album that just came out though. I'm on 2 of the songs. On Just Visiting, out now on all your streaming gimmicks. Siggy got a project that's coming out. Here we go. Here's the Will Gates, Nick Busy's Girth Day Bash, Will Gates, Unhappy, Dev Evolve, Skink One Doe, Skink One Doe, Skink One Doe. I hope I said that right. Take Heart. Sounds by DJ Bobby Blaze. This September 6th at 6 p.m. Traverse City, Michigan, at this Civic Center Amphitheater gimmick. I really wanted to pull up and play this show. But, yeah, going to the Ultra Live 5 shit really kind of killed that. Darby and Dev will be performing at Gorefest 19. That's Sunday, September 14th in Denver at the Roxy. The Secret of the Red Mud show. I'm not sure if we've even shown this flyer on here yet. September 20th, Acetone Boogie Mutiny. Is that Tree Life? I think that's Hoodie Hilltop's gimmick. I'm not sure if Cheese might be on that show too. This is in Oklahoma. The Deva Go Theater. Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Sunken Church. Here we go. Now we're caught up. Sunken Church got announced. A single called Killionaire has come out. Sunken Church drops September 26th. September 26th. I bit my own tongue on that one. Yeah, we got a track list for y'all here. Chapter17.com. Got your pre-order gimmicks all up there. Let me go through the track list. Hold on a second. Old man eyes, you know. Got the old man eyes here. There we go. Submerged. Hatchet Homicide. Fungalo. So I'm assuming Fungalo is about eating mushrooms and being a juggalo. Left Eye. Killionaire. Flume. I like Flume. Decomposing. Chinchilla featuring the Insane Clown Posse. This is the song that Shaggy Two Dope has talked about a couple of times on the Shaggy Show. I think at the time he thought it was just Shaggy Two Dope feature, but now it apparently is both of them on the song Chinchilla. Rain Dance, Gramlord, East Side Ritual, Andy Milanakis, hell yeah. Dissension, Break the Seal, Tunguska? Night of the Stanky Heads. Murder Realm Depths. That's a dope fucking title. Sunner? Goner? Sunner? Get Ya Main. Lovely. And At All. That's your Sunken Church track listing there. What is that? September 26th. How many fucking albums is that for Ouija this year? 5, 6? Fucking Ouija cooking this year, y'all. Insane Clown Posse about to go on tour. This is September tour gimmick kicking off here real soon. Kicking off next week. Going into a couple of different show gimmicks. We will be at the Ultra Live Monster 5 show. Officially, I've gotten the tickets. We've confirmed Airbnb with the homie there. Got a very special way of how I'm going to get down there, though. I don't think I've talked about this on here. Yeah, I definitely haven't because I booked the tickets last week. I think I talked about it on Twitch. So for the Ultra Live show here, I rented a car, all right? I rented a car. By the way, you guys like the 100% saturation? How are we feeling about 100% saturation? I'm driving to Texas. So this shit is going to be interesting. I'm going to make a little road trip vlog, I guess, about us driving to Texas, driving back from Texas. I rented a car. Renting a car was way cheaper than the fucking the plane tickets. And we were talking about how we wanted to make it a whole thing anyway. We were going to maybe try to stay in Texas a couple of days before and a couple of days after. This way we actually get to see more of the country and sort of like stretch out like the traveling process a little bit. We're not doing it straight. We actually might be trying to stop at the homie's house to stay one of the nights there. I don't know if they want it out there, but a couple of homies who are in the chat right now, I believe, actually, that are about the halfway point, almost exactly. Yeah, we're going from Vermont to Texas. Sleep on the beach? Hell no. I'm not sleeping on the beach. So crazy. But yeah, it's like 33 hours. So, the longest drive I've done was coming back from Team MUJ a couple Christmases ago. That was like 18 hours that I almost did straight. I almost did that straight. I'm pretty used to doing these fucking long hauls. This is double that, though, you know. That's like 17 was the longest one I've ever done, but that's like double that. 33 is double that. So, yeah. It'll be interesting, that's for sure. But I've given myself like 2 or 3 days on each side of it, so I've given myself plenty of time to get there on time. Wait, do you live in Vermont, Humble? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Fuck. Did you record the Juggalo weed video? Oh, the Juggalo wedding video. I did get that, Carlos. Thank you, homie. I wanted to send you an email back asking what you would be cool with me doing with that video. I didn't know what you wanted me. Is it cool if I upload it, basically? Well, it was what I was going to email you back. I didn't know if you wanted me to upload it or not because I didn't shoot it. But yeah, let's talk about that. because I definitely want to start uploading some gathering content sooner rather than later. Oh, shit. We got to finish the show, guys. Let's finish the show. The Not merch is up at the ICP. What is it? No. shop.insaneclownposse.com. There's the Not merch up there. There's some gathering leftover shit at chapter17.com. Gathering leftover shit at psychopathicvault.com. Rumors of Jay and Sarah breaking up seem to be only rumors because she is still posting videos. Let's see. I already talked about the oversaturation at the gathering and the oversaturation on the camera. More cameras than ever this year. The attendance this year was estimated between 10,000 and 15,000 people. More vlogs than ever already. I'll try to do another Twitch stream here shortly. Man, maybe I'll even get crazy and do one tonight. I don't know if I can actually pull that off though. But I need to watch some more of these. There's a couple of more Juggalo ones I have planned for the next Twitch stream, and I have a very special Twitch stream planned where I'm going to watch a series of Juggalo crime videos. That's right. I am collecting Juggalo crime videos right now, specifically crimes committed by Juggalos, if you will. So I have a few of those right now. I think I might try to find one more. Even if I don't find one more, I think with what I have, I can do a pretty solid stream just on there's like 3 of them I have so far. All of them are murders, I believe. And I think one of them is a compilation of different Juggalo crimes. One of them is Psycho Sam, if y'all know about Psycho Sam. And one of them is a guy I've never heard of before. So those are the ones I have. I figure we'll probably watch Psycho Sam, the compilation, and then the guy I've never heard of before. Yeah. So if that's something you guys are interested in, go and subscribe, follow whatever the fuck to Humble Among over on Twitch. Trying to do more of these watch-along streams over on Twitch because that shit's fun and easy, and I can't do that here on YouTube without endangering myself. Bro, VT is nuts when it comes to getting a car on the road. You can't have any rust. Yeah, dog. Yeah, their inspection policies are crazy. Yeah, no rust at all. You can't have any rust showing at all in your car. But here's the thing. A lot of people in Vermont, they just don't get their car inspected. That's the workaround to that. You just don't do it. Don't have insurance inspection. Who needs that? That just shows like the really dirtbag fucking part of Vermont that I live in. I don't do that in Vermont. I don't do that in Vermont. My little Prius is inspected. I almost fucked up and didn't get my shit inspected, but why can't VT drivers do the damn speed limit here in New York? Hey, you New York drivers got some nerve talking. Let me tell you, pal. Let me tell you something. Anytime I be in New York, anytime I see a New York plate, it's some asshole weaving in and out of traffic about to fucking kill half of the people on the road. I'm never surprised if it's a New York plate or a fucking Jersey plate. You know what I mean? So yeah, we might be driving a little slow, but you motherfuckers about to kill a bunch of people driving fucking 90 miles per hour, fucking weaving in and out. It's always the green plate going slow. Hey, it's always the fucking New York plate about to kill me. So it's mutual, goddammit. Let me go slow. Just don't kill me. Hey, shouts out to Underground Wicked Radio, DJ Snickers. That's some real shit, though, for real. That's funny, both of our perspectives on that. That's really dope. That cracks me up. Shouts out to DJ Snickers for that. That cracks me up. Yeah, y'all drive crazy in New York. That's how you got to drive in New York, though. You got to be aggressive. That's what Em always tells me, at least. Hey, I drove in New York City last year, and I did all right, okay? So I'm all confident. I drove in New York City, and I wasn't afraid, so... New York City really wasn't shit to drive in, though. I was like so intimidated by that concept. It really wasn't shit. I'm more intimidated to go and drive in Boston than I am in New York City now. Detroit is kind of confusing with those weird turnaround things. The fuck? Shaggy was just talking about them recently, too. They're like turnabouts or something. Is that what they're called? Turnabouts? Those fucking things are so confusing, man. I fucked those up a couple of times. Trying to go through them and or going through them accidentally and not realizing what the fuck I was doing. Suddenly I'm going in the other direction. Is it roundabouts? I thought it was like turnabouts or something. You guys know what I'm talking about, though, right? Those weird... It's not the full circle one, though. It's the one that, like, just basically turns you in the other direction. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, those shits fucked me up when I was driving in Detroit. Yeah, I guess I could rant more about oversaturation, but I think I said everything I had to say about it. Like, between last episode and this episode, it's just, you know, seeing some of these vlogs, like, is really disappointing. I'm like, the next one we do, I'm going to watch a couple of them that I know is going to bum me out. Like, it's definitely going to bum me out. But I will say I was pleasantly surprised with the Twitch stream that we did last. The amount of Juggalos I did see in there pushing back. The amount of Juggalos that I saw giving shit back to some of these vloggers. And a lot of it didn't make the cut, but enough of it makes the cut where you can see it happening. Which that's interesting. I think that's cool. And I do want to once again reiterate that I do think it's important to not get violent with these types, to not like start fights with these types. I think it's important to engage them. You can engage them aggressively even. I don't care about that. Just don't get violent. Don't make it a bad look for Juggalos where it could reflect back on all of us in a bad way. Be creative. I want to encourage people that if you're going to fuck with the creators, be creative with fucking with the creators. Be funny. Say something funny to fuck with them. I think that would go a longer way, because then you have a better chance. You have a better chance if you're being funny, at least, of even making it on the video anyway. And if you're fucking with them creatively enough with it and it goes over their heads, that's going to be the freshest shit. But yeah, man, the oversaturation of it all definitely has me feeling a type of way. I'm feeling a lot better this week than I was last week. But yeah, I think watching that Twitch stream put me in a funk. I think that definitely put me in a funk. I got a couple more images we need to go through before I get out of here. Let's see. Oh, yes. So they've announced a couple of wrestling shows that'll be separate from the September tour, right? So these are like in between JCW shows, one-off little JCW shows. They're doing one in Houston on the 15th. I think this is the day after they're doing a show in Houston, if I could be correct. I think I might be right with that. So they're doing an ICP show the day before in Houston, and I think the day after they're doing, let me check that real quick. Right? Oh no, it's the day, yeah. The day before, the 14th, they're doing a show in Houston, and then they're doing this Houston Heat JCW show, and then in Indiana on the 18th, they're doing Too Tough Country. So Houston Heat and Too Tough Country, let's see. And that's in between the Tennessee show and the Kentucky show that they're doing that one. So a couple of little one-off JCW shows that are kind of a part of the tour, kind of their own thing, JCW being on the tour. And, of course, here's the flyer for the GCW versus JCW Art of War Games show that'll be going down October 11th in Atlantic City. Low-key want to try to make it out to this. I know Kosuke is definitely trying to make it out to this. We might have to pull up for this show. Stay tuned on that. I might have to pull up for that show. Hallowicked, of course, is coming up. I believe Hallowicked tickets, are they on sale now? They might be on sale now. I'm not even sure. And also, GCW comes to Vermont, comes to my state. November 9th, me and Kosuke will definitely be in the house for that. Duke Dennis, I didn't watch the Duke Dennis one yet. That's one of the ones we're probably going to watch the next stream. I'm going to try to watch that cringy white boy one as well. for sure. I think that's about it, y'all. Unless you wanna bullshit a little bit more. We did an hour and a half tonight, not a full 2 hours, but I can go a little bit longer if you guys want to bullshit a little bit. I powered through all that shit I had. 2 weeks worth of shit, and I powered through all that. What are we talking about, chat? What? Pantera skinheads? No, Zach Cray isn't the cringy white boy. He's only a little cringe. There's another one. Let me see if I can find his name. Hold on. If I go in my notes real quick, I can find it. I'll try to tell you guys at least the name of the specific white boy video that's been... Oh, come on. Come on, notes app. All right, Twitch stream. See, we watched Nomad Nelly. It's not that one. We watched Auntie Boy. Rari is a Juggalo. Woody Show things. There's the 2-3 videos about crime. I survived the gathering of the Juggalos. Is that it? Yeah, this is it. Noah Atwood. Noah Atwood, I survived the gathering of the Juggalos, is the really cringe white boy that I was talking about. Who's fame sucking like crazy all over the thing. Noah Atwood. That's the really cringe one. That I scrolled through in a couple of spots. Haven't watched the whole thing, just scrolled through in a couple of spots and was cringing. So that one's gonna be that one's gonna be rough. That one's gonna be rough. Duke seemed okay, really, out of all the streamers. Did he actually gather, though? He just seemed like he did the thing where he walked down the hill, probably walked through Merch Row, walked to fucking main stage, and then dipped. Did he even watch ICP? That one dude, Nomad Nelly, in the video, he freely admits that he's leaving right before ICP. I think he shows up again the next day, but motherfucker left before ICP. And then, like, I think in the video, someone in the comments, I think, said that in the video he admitted that he's only there to film Juggalos. Just wild. I want to see what the Gecko does. Me too. I'm curious. Gecko was like just kind of chilling. I didn't even see Gecko filming that much. Every time I saw the Gecko, they were just kind of like standing there awkwardly. Anyway, I don't know. Like, I am pro like new people coming in here and shit. It's just like I think we got to get better at like making sure it's for the right reasons. I think you're not going to be able to stop. There's no way you can stop certain influencers from buying a ticket and showing up. You know what I mean? You can't stop that. Anyone can come. Anyone can buy a ticket and come in and walk in with fucking some cameras, even a cell phone camera or whatever the fuck. Anyone can do that. It's what you choose to film. It's what you choose to highlight that really makes the difference, though. That's the part that really makes the difference. Oh, no way, Slavy the Sloth. Oh, he deleted it. Noah Atwood is the son of famous YouTuber Roman Atwood. Why does that name sound familiar? Hold on a second. Why does that name sound familiar? Got it like a total air of like entitlement. Ooh, what a douchebag. Look at this Roman Atwood. What are they famous for? What is Roman Atwood famous for? All right. Okay. Well, fuck me then. All right, he's not even letting me. Prank channel, huh? Noah Atwood is the son of... They live local to Legend Valley. Interesting. He does actually claim to be a Juggalo, but ... Yeah, I think watching that video, you would think otherwise, perhaps, huh? So yeah, that there's a bit of what would you call that? Nepotism, streamer fame sucking nepotism that's going on there with Noah Atwood. He was born into this shit. His whole life has been this shit. He lives and breathes this fame sucking shit. Yeah, man. I don't know. We need to be jesters. Shouts out to Misty. You get it, Misty. Make JCW posters for that Vermont show. Fucking A, you're right. I really do need to do that. Oh, I'm so going to do that. Oh, thank you. I am handy capable. By the way, shouts out to your name. Yeah, I so need to do that. Oh, what's a funny poster I could make? Shouts out to Strange Suspicion and Weird Bob, who had the GCW or Chuds poster. Oh, I need to think of something really rude though. I hope JCW will be in Vermont. I hope so. I should honestly ask a couple people if that's going to be a thing. Yo, I so need to do that though. What should be the poster? Like JCW? No, I can't. My brain wants to be something really vile, like JCW Bukakis. I don't know. JCW fucks. GCW in the A. I don't know. What's something really? GCW goons for JCW. Maybe that's the one. GCW goons for JCW. Yeah, that might be the one. Because if Tommy's on that show, he will fall over laughing for that. Yeah, we got little Mimi. Oh, thank you, Mimi. Knocking over the pack. Oh man. All right, is this it? Is this the end? Is this the end? I think it might be the end. I don't have anything else to say. I might get crazy. I might get crazy and turn on Twitch. What do you guys think? Should we bring this to Twitch? I might just bring it to Twitch. Alien heads in the chat if you want me to bring it to Twitch. We can go watch some shit right now. I know, I'm so crazy. I think you should bring us food. All right, I might do that. Here's 2 alien heads. 3 alien heads. Hey, who says I'm faded? Do I really look that? Oh, yeah, I do look that faded. Look helly faded. Mimi, are you sending texts again on my phone? Shouts out to Strange. Gooner Chud Wrestling might be the might be the poster. I need to write something on the other side though that really indicates I'm there for JCW though. Gooner Chud. It's funny as fuck. All right. I'm going to get out of here. Gooner Chud Wrestling. Yeah. That might be the one. Carry on the Chud tradition. That's funny as fuck. All right, I'm going to go see how much time I have before it's time for dinner. And if I have enough time, I'm going to go to Twitch right after this. So go to Twitch and patiently wait. And in about 10, 15 minutes, I'm going to start a stream over there. All right. Love you guys. Whoop, whoop. Oh, and tomorrow, Odious interview stream. This channel, interview stream. Tomorrow. We've been pushing it back a lot. So, yeah. And I'll promise on the Twitch stream we'll turn the saturation down. Hold on. Let's fix the saturation now. So you guys can see I'm not bullshitting. I really did turn the saturation all the way up. All right. Whoa, whoa, I took away all the saturation. Now we're way undersaturated. Hold on. I really overdid that. Whew. All right. That's pretty good, right? I don't look too pink. Do I look pink? I looked pink the whole stream, didn't I? It's a little better. And we'll play around with it some more, maybe. All right, I love you guys. Whoop, whoop. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like gimmick, all the subscribe gimmick. Tomorrow, interview with Odious. Maybe in about 10 minutes, we're going to go to Twitch and watch some Gathering vlogs. We're going to watch that douchebag Noah Atwood first, I think. All right, love you guys. Whoop, whoop. Have a good night. Bye. And broadcast.